1:30 in the morning. The strait holds its breath. A signature still drying on a deal that smelled like death. Qatar lit the candles, poured the diplomatic wine, but somebody read the fine print, and somebody crossed the line. The generals checked their watches. The satellites were live. They said, call it self-defense, boys. We just need to survive. Bandar Abbas sleeping. Ships were dark and still. Then the sky turned into daylight from a Pentagon-approved kill. The IRGC was mining. Oh, that's what the briefing said. By 1:30 in the morning, someone's harbor burned bright red. Was on the phone line, Mar-a-Lago on the clock. Said we had no other option while the world went into shock. The ceasefire was a costume, the peace talks were a stage, a theater built for cameras with generals turning pages. And somewhere in the shadows a smirking man with a pen said, war is just a contract, we'll negotiate again. Sign the fire, sign your name across the flame. Sign the fire, every throw is playing games. Blood on the water, smoke on the shore. Nobody remembers what we started this war for. Sign the fire, while the Strait of Hormuz screams. Sign the fire, nothing's ever what it seems. Mohammed bin Salman was quiet on the line. The Saudis watched the fireball with a calculated mind. They said, we condemn all violence in a 3-paragraph release. But the oil price was climbing, so they slept in perfect peace. Qatar sent a statement from the mediator's chair. We urge all sides to reason while the smoke hung in the air. The emir sipped his coffee in a palace cool and clean. The peace talks he was hosting just became a war machine. And the anchors cut to breaking news. Sneak attack in red and white and bruise. MeidasTouch said betrayal. Fox News called it righteous might. Arguing who was right, Al Jazeera showed the harbor. Reuters counted the dead, but everyone was reading from a script already fed. Tehran called it murder, called it cowardice and shame. Said the ink was barely drying, and America's to blame. The IRGC commander swore a dark and bitter oath, but inside certain offices were quiet sighs of growth. Because every bomb that's fallen, every port that's burned to ash, gives the hawks a new tomorrow, gives the war machine new cash. Lockheed got a contract, Raytheon rang the bell, and the men who signed the orders never had a port to sell. Sign the fire, sign your name across the flame. Sign the fire, every throne is playing games. Blood on the water, smoke on the shore. Nobody remembers what we started this war for. Sign the fire, while the Strait of Hormuz screams. Sign the fire, nothing's ever what it seems. The ceasefire was a curtain drawn across an open wound, a diplomat's illusion in a pressure cooker room. Israel was watching with a cold and steady eye. They'd already run this playbook underneath a different sky. And the people of Bandar Abbas woke to sirens, woke to fire, woke to somebody's agenda climbing somebody's empire. Fishermen and merchants, just a harbor and a sea, caught inside a headline that was never about them or me. So raise a glass to ceasefire, raise a toast to broken trust, to the deals that burn at midnight and the peace that turns to dust, to the leaders signing orders from their towers safe and high, to the spin machines at sunrise manufacturing the lie. The Strait of Hormuz remembers every ship and every scar, and the night the deal was shattered by a signature from afar. Sign the fire, sign your name across the flame. Sign the fire, every throne is playing games. Blood on the water, smoke on the shore. Nobody remembers what we started this war for. Sign the fire, while the Strait of Hormuz screams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Nothing's ever what it seems. Nothing's ever what it seems. CENTCOM confirms. Iran vows retaliation. Markets steady, oil futures. The president said, no regrets. Hit the camera, eyes burning like a coal. Said this man just broke the ceasefire for a ratings-driven goal. The comment section blazing, half in fury, half in cheer. The algorithm feasting on a manufactured fear. And the podcasters were loading, every microphone was hot, debating who was guilty for the missiles that were shot. But the families near the harbor had no studio to speak, just the rubble and the silence and the ruins of their week. The Qatari foreign minister straightened up his tie, flew to Washington on Tuesday with a question, asking why. They said, trust the process, gentlemen, this was just a minor strike. He said, minor doesn't translate when your harbor burns at night. The Saudi crown was calculating every angle, every edge. If America keeps striking, do we walk back from the ledge? MBS was texting someone in a language smooth as oil, said our neutrality has value, don't let this whole region boil. Every player wants the pipeline, every player needs the lane. The strait is not a battlefield, it's everyone's campaign. So they'll scream about the bloodshed, then they'll quietly align, because the ones who own the shipping always profit from the mine. Sign the fire with your golden fountain pen. Sign the fire, then deny it all again. social posted mission justified. The left called it a war crime and the right called it their pride. Tucker types were cheering, MSNBC in flames, just two sides of the same coin in the empire's little games. The UN passed a statement 17 paragraphs long, condemning disproportionate action in a diplomatically worded song. Nobody got suspended, no ambassador was thrown, just a strongly worded letter to a leader on his throne. But out beyond the headlines, beyond the spin and the score, a fisherman named Darius just lost his boat and more. His nets were full of history, the sea was all he knew. Now the harbor smells of burning and the morning sky is bruised. Nobody will name him in the briefing or the tweet. He's just the collateral margin in a war that's incomplete. So here we stand at sunrise on the wreckage of a deal, watching statesmen shake their fist at something none of them can feel. The strait flows on, regardless oil tankers find their way. The stock exchange on Wall Street had a fairly normal day. Because empires don't feel earthquakes, they just recalibrate the map. They redraw all the borders, then they take a little nap. And the cycle keeps on spinning like a rift that never ends. War and peace and war again, with the same recurring bends. So light a torch for Bandar Abbas, light a torch for every port, for every deal that burned at midnight, for every peace that fell up short, for the mediators weeping in their five-star Doha rooms, for the generals sleeping soundly while the harbor